Making headlines. President applauds Makkah route initiative as a privilege for Maldives. Finance Minister says transparent tax systems key to sustainable development. And Russian tourist arrivals surpass 100,000 in the first half of the year.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to MMTV News in English with me, Maria Milza Masood. President Dr. Mohamed Moise describes Maldives being among the 8 beneficiaries of the Makkah Route initiative as a privilege and honor. In a message shared on X, the president noted that the first 235 Maldivian worshippers who departed to Mecca were received warmly by Saudi Arabian authorities, and as expected, pilgrims and their luggage are directly transported to their accommodation, avoiding long lines and wait times at the airport. The president expressed gratitude to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and expressed hope for Mabrur Hajj for all pilgrims. Established in 2018 and officially activated in 2019, the Makkah Route initiative is a revolutionary program aimed at enhancing the pilgrimage experience for worshippers from select countries. The Saudi government is committed to easing pilgrims' travel at every step of the journey, and the Makkah Route initiative is a key component of this effort. President Dr. Mohamed Moise held a courtesy meeting with Su Kok Leng, the non-resident High Commissioner of Singapore at the President's office on Monday morning to discuss avenues for enhanced cooperation between the two nations. During the meeting, the two leaders engaged in a constructive dialogue focused on strengthening collaboration in key sectors, including higher education, healthcare, and tourism. And they also explored additional opportunities for partnership and growth. President Dr. Moise expressed interest in attracting investment in trade, the economy, and housing. He highlighted the Maldives' plans to build an environmentally friendly city powered by renewable energy, stressing the importance of technical support in advancing housing development. And the meeting concluded with both parties reaffirming their commitment to deepening diplomatic relations and enhancing strategic cooperation on issues of mutual interest. Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. Subramaniam Jaishankar held official talks with Maldives Foreign Minister Dr. Abdullah Halil in New Delhi, focusing on strengthening bilateral ties and advancing shared development goals. The meeting took place on Monday during Foreign Minister Dr. Abdullah Halil's 2-day visit to India. Following the meeting, Minister Dr. Halil shared on X that both sides reviewed ongoing political and development cooperation and discussed strategies for the swift implementation of the vision document to strengthen Maldives-India relations. He expressed that he was pleased to have met Dr. S. Jaishankar during this visit. Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar also expressed his pleasure at meeting Maldives Foreign Minister Dr. Halil in a post shared on X. He welcomed the Maldives' support and solidarity in combating terrorism and reaffirmed India's commitment to the progress and development of the Maldives. Foreign Minister Dr. Halil's visit to India is in connection with the second high-level core group HLCG meeting between the Maldives and India, which was held on Monday. The meeting aimed to further progress discussions on implementing the vision for a comprehensive economic and maritime security partnership established during President Dr. Mohamed Moise's state visit to India in October 2024, following talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. During the HLCG, the two delegations held productive talks on bilateral cooperation, including transport and connectivity, agriculture, fisheries, trade, economic development, health, people-to-people exchanges, capacity building and training, and defense security partnerships. Former President Mohammad Nasheed has denied discussing a Supreme Court case with Chief Justice Ustaz Ahmad Muttasim Adnan, calling the media reports alleging such contact entirely false. In a statement released Monday, Nasheed's office directly refuted a Raj MV report published on May 26, 2025 at 6:10 p.m. that claimed the Chief Justice had improperly discussed pending Supreme Court litigation with the former president. The former president urged the public to stop spreading misinformation while defending the Chief Justice's integrity. Nasheed said the integrity of the Chief Justice had never been questioned and expressed confidence that Ustaz Muttasim would continue carrying out his duties with honesty. Nasheed, who appointed Ustaz Muttasim to the position during his presidency, cited these qualities as the reason for the original appointment. We'll see you soon after a short break.
In here today.
Of course, bro. It's the kickoff. It's the new Premier League season. I'll be ready. Get loud. This is new faces, latest drip, and fresh trims. It's time to believe. The greatest league in the world is back.
Brought to you by MediaNet.
Yine kalem.
Kandam MBB ke vimesan ero afta gahan nasibori komme nasibori ke engha sofia
Mihoma එක රම්දෝනෝග නියද කුරියද ප්‍රමෝෂන්.
adibuna 200 rupiya mati komme vyapareka pasaga bodite inamu devare 520 rupiya 500 rupiya ebban inama haddiha pas askofi ongar honnan pirisiku istihare ke magena waakena de kele February 20 April 20
ඉවසන් ෆියා රෝධ හදියා මාරංගරු.
Ilsan Fiara roda hadia promotion
Kafa, tiga pocket ennetannu kontaga phone Kafa, passport atungi fangalaniku gillijiyayo. Kafe kanitudani, foshi gillijiyayo.
Kokko hasnuwe, kafe dani hajjen umra plan nagag. Konkamaka kafa haswamvi. Ituru malumat Elite mobile app adi myelite.mv.
Elite Ailaya, marhaba.
Welcome back. Looking into more news, consultations have begun for the establishment of a drug rehabilitation center in Lamkang as part of the government's initiative to expand community-based rehabilitation services across 3 regions of the Maldives. The consultation held on May 26 is a significant step in the government's nationwide effort to provide effective support and treatment for individuals affected by narcotics. A team from the National Drug Agency NDA visited Gun to engage with the Gun Island Council, with NDA board members participating in the discussions. The meeting focused on identifying and allocating land for the proposed facility, which will be dedicated to delivering comprehensive treatment services. Discussions also addressed the types of rehabilitation programs to be implemented, as well as the strategic role such a center will play in tackling drug dependency in the region. The initiative follows a decision by President Dr. Mohammad Moiz on January 2, 2024, to implement community-based rehabilitation programs in partnerships with relevant stakeholders. The programs are designed in accordance with Maldivian laws and Islamic principles. In addition to Gang, similar rehabilitation centers are planned for Kaf Kashidu and Non Velidu. With the growing prevalence of drug use nationwide, the lack of an adequate treatment infrastructure has emerged as a major concern. In response, the government is working to develop a more accessible and regionally inclusive treatment system across the Maldives. Minister of Finance and Planning Musa Zamir has said that building a transparent and equitable tax system is essential for sustainable development, particularly in addressing climate change and financing key public sectors such as education, health, and infrastructure.
He made these remarks while speaking at the 8th Asia Initiative meeting on transparent tax systems held at the Villa Nautica Resort with participation from 17 Asian countries. The forum, part of the Organizations for Economic Cooperation and Development's OECD Global Forum on Transparency and Exchange of Information for Tax Purposes, provides a platform for regional collaboration on combating tax evasion and strengthening revenue systems through greater transparency. Reflecting on the Maldives' own progress, Minister Zamir noted that the country has achieved significant improvements in tax administration through its cooperation with international institutions. He described these partnerships as transformative, crediting them with helping to build a system that is not only more robust but also fair and inclusive. The minister emphasized that such progress has been made possible through consistent capacity building, inclusive policy dialogue, and strong regional collaboration. He added that teamwork and leadership remains crucial as countries confront growing fiscal challenges, particularly in the context of global economic uncertainty. Touching on the broader economic landscape, the minister highlighted the resilience of the Maldivian economy following the COVID-19 pandemic. He noted that tourism continues to be the backbone of the economy, contributing 13.8% to GDP in 2024 with a record 2 million visitors. To support the long-term fiscal sustainability, he said the Ministry of Finance has developed a medium-term revenue strategy in partnership with tax authorities. The strategy focuses on strengthening existing tax policies, increasing domestic revenue mobilization, and reducing reliance on foreign debt. Additionally, the minister stressed that with rapid digitalization, preventing tax evasion and curbing illicit financial transactions requires timely information sharing, international cooperation, and common standards across borders.
For the first time in 36 years, a permanent list of residents eligible to receive housing plots in Ba Edafushi has been officially released. The Edafushi Council announced on Sunday that the list has been gazetted with a total of 183 individuals included, selected based on a points-based evaluation system. Although a permanent list was previously published, it was reviewed following public complaints. As a result, 4 individuals were removed after it was found they no longer met the necessary criteria. Their plots have since been reassigned to 4 new recipients. The council stated that the next phase of the process will involve a draw to determine the specific locations of the plots assigned to each recipient. The plots, each measuring 1,200 square feet, are located on reclaimed land within the island. With a population exceeding 3,500, Edafushi last distributed land plots in 1989 when 659 plots were allocated. Since then, severe land shortages have prevented further distributions. To address this issue, a land reclamation project was completed in 2014. However, no plots had been disturbed from the reclaimed area over the past 11 years, leading to mounting frustration among residents. The release of the permanent list coincides with ongoing efforts by the government to tackle housing challenges in the region. Construction of 1,000 housing units is currently underway, with plans for 12 residential towers of 15 stories each. The project has been contracted to a Chinese company. Tourist arrivals from Russia to the Maldives have surpassed 100,000 so far this year, with the country emerging as the second largest source market for Maldivian tourism in 2025, according to the Ministry of Tourism. As of May 25, a total of 942,427 tourists had visited the Maldives, showing an 8% increase compared to the same period in 2024. Of these, 101,837 were Russian nationals, making up 10.8% of all arrivals. China currently tops the list with 111,217 visitors, followed by Russia with 101,837. The United Kingdom ranks third with 96,914 arrivals, while Italy and Germany follow with 80,727 and 72,256 visitors respectively. Ministry statistics show that the Maldives now receives an average of 6,500 tourists per day. The majority of visitors have stayed at resorts totaling over 672,000 tourists, while guest houses hosted more than 218,000. To accommodate the growing number of visitors, the country now has 1,191 operational tourist establishments with a combined bed capacity exceeding 63,000. The government has targeted for 2 million tourist arrivals for the year, with extensive marketing efforts both locally and internationally. That's all the news we have for today. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant day.